Where are you at with Aaron Rodgers possibly landing here with Mike Tomlin? Both of them said they would love to be coach and play for one another. Right now with DK going there, Shaun, that we'll talk about as well. Shit. You got Pickens, DK, and him. Is he the best fit for this team right now, just for this 1 year? Let's just say this year.
I don't think so. I actually texted Mike T yesterday. I don't think he has me on block because it went through. It didn't pop up as the color. But I gave him my dissertation for why I think Jameis Winston is a perfect fit for Pittsburgh. When you have DK Metcalf and George Pickens, listen, JB, hear me out.
I love Jameis. You know how I feel about it.
Hear me out.
I wish you wouldn't have did that, Shaun.
Listen, you need somebody that can push the ball down the field in the inclement weather. He's proven last year that he still has the ability to do that. You need a guy. I just don't think Aaron Rodgers is mobile enough for what Pittsburgh wants to do. Pittsburgh wants to run the football, do a lot of play action, get outside the pocket. That's not really Rodgers' game. Rodgers wants to control the game at the line of scrimmage. He needs to have some shifty wide receivers he can throw little RPO screens to, who he can throw the little, hitch routes and stuff that he wants to throw. That's not really Pittsburgh's wide receiving group, if we're being honest. Like, they don't really have Garrett Wilson, Devontae Adams body types. They got big, down-the-field guys in George Pickens and DK Metcalf. I'm just saying, I just don't think it's a great fit for where Rodgers is at this age, at this point in his career. I think it's a great fit for Jameis. Can you imagine Jameis with that run game, Jalen Warren? I'm sure they're going to add a back in the draft. They're running the ball, play action. He's throwing those deep comebacks, digs, deep routes to DK and Pickens. With that defense, I think it's a great fit. I mean, how I feel about the kid. You know how I feel about the kid.
I think it's a great fit as well.
Baby, text me a link. Sorry, Smitty. Baby, text me a link real fast, please. We're going to have somebody pop in real quick and give us some
Hey, by the way, I was looking up some numbers this weekend as I was smoking a stick, watching Duke men's basketball do what they do. By the way, shout out to the best team in the country. For those that don't know, I'm a diehard Duke men's basketball fan.
Won the ACC.
Jameis Winston has thrown for over 24,000 yards and 154 touchdowns in his career. And he's only thrown 111 interceptions, which is a lot, but he's still been more productive than he has been turnover guy. And I'm just saying, people forget how productive he's been in the times he's gotten a chance. 24,000 plus yards, 154 touchdowns already. In comparison, now Darnold's younger, but Darnold's thrown for 16,098 touchdowns. And he's actually been a full-time starter just as many seasons as Jameis.
I'm just confused as why you want an unserious person with a very serious person in Mike Tomlin and a very serious town in Steel City, Pittsburgh, lacking blue, fucking nasty, still mill worker town.
Well, JB, the last time they won, they had a guy that brought levity to the locker room. It wasn't as serious. Ben Roethlisberger. Yeah, the same guy that went to the bar with the off-duty cop. They had a great time. Yeah.
But he wasn't this guy. Yeah, but I think he needs some guy that can fucking win.
Jameis is serious. Jameis just has his own way of leading.
So let me ask you a question, JB. When's the last time Jameis was in a situation where he was the favorite and he didn't come through? The last time he was on a good team and he was healthy was New Orleans. Yep. And they were 4-1 when he got hurt, and he was balling.
Yep.
Ever since then, he's been in these impossible situations.
Let's dive into, I don't think that's going to be on his radar, but let's just be real. But let's say he's not. Is Aaron Rodgers a 1 year gap fill, or do you like someone else out there? I'm talking about veterans.
Do you listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth? I just explained to you why I don't like Aaron Rodgers for Pittsburgh.
That's what I'm saying. What veteran out there do you like over your favorite quarterback in the history of football, Jameis Winston? Who do you like over him?
He don't like nobody over him.
None.
That's the point.
I don't think this is. And here's why.
Is Jameis a bust in Pittsburgh?
Well, in my opinion, yes. And here's why.
I get it.
If they go back with Russell Wilson,
he's stressed out.
the ceiling isn't high enough, in my opinion.
Right. There you go.
If they go back with Justin Fields, I think you limit yourself in the passing game because of the way they play.
Hello.
Like Fields, to me, to be successful right now, has to be in a volume passing system where his athletic ability, where his improvisation can create big plays. He can't be in a system where, what's the old Tennessee head coach that's the OC in Pittsburgh? Arthur Smith. Well, Arthur's trying to dial up 2 deep shots a game, and you got to hit them to have explosive plays. That's not a system that fits Fields. I don't think Sam Darnold can handle the pressure in the weather.